how you doing? This is TV and School. Вивчаємо з тобою ми англійську. How are you? Що скажеш, коли ти зустрінеш якогось іноземця? So, let's speak English. Англійська мова Шекспіра та нью-йоркських таксистів. Англійська стане у нагоді вам, бойс і дівчиська.
Hello guys, my name is Natalia Leshko. It's time for English lesson. Let's start. And today, as you see, we're not in the classroom, we're in the kitchen.
Слава Богу.
Yes. And I have a fantastic guest with me. Hello, actor.
Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for having me here. And especially that you have chosen a kitchen.
Yes, that was, you know, obvious. You're a master chef superstar, and we are very happy to see you in our classroom.
Thank you so much.
Classroom kitchen, let's say like this. So, can you guess the topic?
Well, I guess food.
Of course, food.
I hope so.
Yes. So we'll talk about different types of food today. So different cuisines, we call them, right?
Hopefully some food that I know about.
Yes, of course. This is going to be easy.
Now I'm getting nervous.
No stress. Relax. Okay? So we'll revise some cuisines, some words, and we'll talk about famous recipes.
Quiz?
Yes, a little quiz, little test.
I didn't prepare.
It's okay. Teacher, you can't go out, sorry.
Okay.
So let's start. When we hear the word food, okay, what are the letters? Do you remember?
F, O, D.
Fantastic. So a task for you guys. Please, 5 seconds, write down adjectives that start with the same letter. So F, O, and D. And actor, you will help me. So what are the adjectives that come to your mind when you hear F? Be careful. Fantastic.
Fresh.
Fresh, fantastic. This is a very nice word.
More with F?
Yes? Fantastic?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Okay. So fresh, fantastic.
Fabulous.
Yes. What are your words? Okay, let's go with O. So we have double O's. Just name all the words that start with O.
Oh.
If we talk about food.
Oh my God. Organic.
Okay, well done.
Ocean is a very nice word, but it's not an adjective.
You can see a lot of seafood.
I know. Ordinary.
Ordinary, okay. Probably occasional, when we have an
occasional.
Okay. So let's take ordinary, occasional, and organic. What about D?
D. Diverse.
Good.
Or diversity.
And when you taste the dish and say, mwah.
Delicious.
Delicious, right. Can you say it again? Delicious.
Mwah. Delicious.
Fantastic. So repeat after us. Delicious.
Delicious.
Well done. Thank you very much. So these were the adjectives.
Okay.
Now let's revise some nouns. Давайте повторимо іменники. Okay, so any words. And this is going to be a test for you. You have only 30 seconds. Name as many fruit as you can. Fruit, 30 seconds. Say it.
Any fruit.
Any fruit. So fruits, 30 seconds.
Orange.
Good.
Peach, strawberry, grapes, pineapple, mango, avocado, which is a fruit.
Good.
Physalis.
2, 1.
Banana.
Banana. This is our favorite fruit. Banana. I love bananas. Do you like bananas?
Yes, but I prefer mango.
Okay. So I guess our students, they also love apples.
Yes.
Apples as well. What about a fruit that is actually a vegetable?
A fruit that is a vegetable. Well, the avocado is confused between being a fruit and a vegetable.
Okay.
But
something red?
The tomato.
Tomato, yes.
Is tomato or tomato?
Well, it depends. How do you say it?
Tomato.
I say tomato. Okay, so let's say tomato.
Okay, tomato.
Okay. Good. Tomato. Now, there is a task for you guys. Please, 30 seconds, write down as many vegetables as you can. So, 30 seconds for you. Ready, steady, stop now. So let's check. So vegetables, let's have it like a ping pong. You name one and then
Okay.
I name one. Let's go.
Broccoli.
Potato.
Cauliflower.
Beetroot.
Green bean.
Oh, wow. I would say cucumber.
Asparagus.
Carrot.
Onion.
Red onion. That was great.
Yeah.
High five. Amazing. So, we revised the adjectives and the nouns. Now let's talk about traditional food. Because when we hear the word food, we immediately imagine that there are different cuisines in different countries, right? So, my favorite is Italian. Do you like Italian food?
I love Italian food, but at the same time, I was born in Colombia, so
I
love Latin American food as
I
well.
see. So, since I'm a teacher, I think that I can choose. Okay, let's talk about Italian first.
No problem.
Of course, our students, they love cooking pizzas. This is easy,
Absolutely.
right? So, what ingredients do you prefer for pizza?
Like the toppings?
Yes.
Actually, my favorite toppings for pizza are, maybe when you talk about original Italian pizza, they will think about some like rucola and all that stuff, but I like the most interesting thing, which is mushrooms,
Wow.
onions, red bell pepper,
Wow.
and chicken, and mozzarella,
That's what,
and tomato sauce.
yes, that would be a great pizza, actually.
Absolutely, I love it. Since I was a kid,
Yes.
I love it.
What about pasta?
Pasta, I love bolognese. I love al burro.
Okay.
You know what is al burro?
No, can you tell us, please?
Al burro is a simple sauce with a garlic, olive oil, and a little bit of parsley. That's
this
all.
is easy.
Yes, that's
This is
all.
very easy. I think we cook it, but we don't call it. Can you
Yes.
please name again?
Al burro.
Al burro. This
It's
is
Italian.
okay. So pizza is pasta is okay, but I'm a little girl. I prefer desserts. Sorry. Okay. So a very famous Italian dessert is, of course, tiramisu. right?
Tiramisu, da.
So I have prepared some ingredients for you, but you need to guess the words. So this is like a puzzle. Eggs, right? So let's start. This is the puzzle. You see the letters and you see them on your screen as well. So try to guess the word. Do you know the word?
Cacao.
Yes, we say cocoa.
Oh,
We say cocoa.
okay.
Yes, we write cacao.
Okay, cocoa.
Cocoa. Let's say again, cocoa. And you?
Cocoa.
Cocoa, good. So now this is done. Let's go with number 2. Can you guess the word?
Cheese.
Cheese. What kind of cheese do we need for tiramisu?
Well, actually, if you want to do the original is mascarpone.
Yes.
But if sometimes you cannot find mascarpone, so there are some variants that you can replace it, which is cream cheese.
Okay.
You can replace it with that. And if actually your budget is like so low that you cannot find cream cheese, here in Ukraine I have found a very good option is when you process very good the twarog and you mix it with heavy cream.
Ah, that's great.
So it's like one version homemade.
So, let me tell it in Ukrainian for you. Якщо у вас немає сиру маскарпоне, ви можете замінити його будь-яким кремовим сиром. Якщо і цього немає, або ваш бюджет дуже низький, ви можете замінити його міксом творогу та вершків. Це також буде дуже гарно. Okay?
І дуже смачно.
Дуже смачно, yes. So, let's go with number 3. Have a look at this. What's this? Can you guess the word? Yes?
Sugar.
Sugar, bravo. Do you add a lot
Bravo,
of...
Dan.
Yes,
Hector
yes.
Jimenez, bravo.
This is my favorite word. When my students perform perfectly, I say bravo to them.
Oh, so
Probably
you're
because of
mentioning
you. Probably because of you. Okay, let's move on. The next one. This is easy.
Oh, it's so difficult. I don't know.
Oh.
X.
Yes, easy. X, okay? And the last one, have a look. What do we have here?
Very interesting because actually the mix of the letters makes so many words as well in Spanish. But I know it is coffee.
Coffee. So, tiramisu, coffee. Am I going to eat tiramisu and drink coffee? Why do we need coffee?
No, actually, one of the characteristics of the tiramisu is that has this acidity of the cheese that is used, as well the sweet of the sugar, but very interesting is it needs a bitter accent, and the bitter accent is being given with the coffee. And what you do is there are some little cookies that you call savoiardi,
Yes.
or lady fingers, that you soak them into a mixture of coffee and masala, which is a Portuguese wine.
Ah, I see. Well, is it going to be okay for the kids if they just soak the lady fingers into coffee?
Absolutely, just coffee, but you don't need to let them sit inside the coffee. You just take the lady finger and a cup of coffee, and you just do this, and that's it.
Okay.
Just to get it a little bit wet on the exterior.
So, remember, just like this, very fast, okay? So, we talked about Italian food, but when the kids cook, the Greek salad is extremely popular for them because this is easy,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
And all the ingredients that we have, we can easily find them in Ukraine.
Absolutely, it's true, and it's one of the most popular salads around the world because it's very easy, it is healthy, and everybody can find all these products in any country around the world.
Yes. So what are the ingredients? Let's go.
Tomato or tomato?
Tomato.
Okay.
Okay.
Tomato. Cucumber.
Okay.
Red onion.
Okay.
Red bell pepper, or actually, originally, it is done with green, green bell pepper, and feta cheese.
Good. Feta cheese.
For the garnish, for the sauce, you use. People gets complicated with the sauces, but actually in Greece they do it very simple. That is just olive oil, little bit of red wine vinegar, and oregano.
Oregano, yes. What about the olives?
Kalamata olives.
Yes. For me, Greek salad, this is, first of all, you go with feta cheese and olives, right?
But actually, yes, the Kalamata olives are sometimes a little bit expensive, but you can replace it with any other olives that you have handy.
I see. And again, if you don't have the olives, it's okay. You can just omit this, okay? For me, the combination of vegetables and feta cheese is most important. Okay, so ready for one more test? This is going to be a memory test. So, that are the ingredients of the Greek salads. What's this?
Tomato.
Tomato, okay? It's going to be here, the first one. Then the second one?
Cucumber.
So we have tomato and?
Cucumber.
Tomato and cucumber. Okay, we move on. You mentioned this. It's not red.
Yeah, onion.
Onion, okay? So we have?
Tomato, cucumber, onion.
Good, well done. What's this? I'm not a good drawing. I'm an English teacher. Sorry.
Yes, because it looks a little bit like a cherry.
Sorry.
That's okay. Kalamata.
Kalamata, okay. So one more time.
Tomato, cucumber, onions, and kalamata.
Okay, so feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Feta cheese. Sorry, I'm not a painter. Let it be oregano.
Okay, oregano.
So some oregano.
Let's say oregano.
Let's say. We grab the words from the contents. So tomato.
Tomato, cucumber, onion, kalamata olives, feta, and oregano.
And the most important part?
The red wine vinegar.
Oh,
olive oil.
Olive oil. Let's go for olive oil. Okay?
Where is the vinegar?
It's going to be olive oil
Okay.
and vinegar.
Okay.
So the
Or lemon juice.
Or lemon juice, yes. Let's go with the basic ingredients for the kids, okay? Probably mommies are going to, or daddies, they're going to add some more vinegar.
Yes.
So let's revise.
Tomato, cucumber, onions, Kalamata olives, feta cheese, oregano, olive oil, and a little bit of vinegar.
Can you say please again?
Tomato, cucumber, onion, Kalamata olives, feta, oregano, olive oil, and a little bit of red wine vinegar.
Yes, okay. Let's go like this.
Tomato, cucumber, onion, red, Kalamata olives, feta cheese, oregano, and olive oil, and a little bit of vinegar.
Okay, now I hide tomato and I hide the olive oil. You can't see the pictures, okay? Let's go.
Tomato, cucumber, red onion, Kalamata olives, feta cheese, oregano, and olive oil, and a little bit of vinegar.
Fantastic. Now I hide all the pictures. So let's wait for the students to say. You have 10 seconds. Name the words. Fantastic. Now, Hector, please.
Tomato, cucumber, red onion, Kalamata olives, feta cheese, oregano, and olive oil, and a little bit of red wine vinegar.
Thank you very much. High five. Bravo. This is amazing. That was very fast. And I can say that your memory is really good. Okay, so we discussed Italian food. We discussed Greek food. When we talk about kids, they love chicken rolls or doner kebab. This is their favorite as well. I think this is originally from Turkey. What do you think?
Well, yes, actually, it's quite popular in all the old times, the Ottoman Empire, etc. But Turkey has become famous worldwide for your doner, like one of the most delicious.
We have similar, let's say, similar dish in different countries. For example, since we talked about Greek salad, in Greece, they also have kind of a doner kebab, which is called gyros, right?
Yes.
Can you come up with anything from other countries, like taco, for example? It's not the same.
It's not the same. There are quesadillas, which is with a tortilla and meat as well. There are... for example, there is as well the classic lula kebab, which is a little bit similar, but it's not the recipe of the doner. There is as well arepa rellena, which is Latin American as well, most popular in Colombia and Venezuela, which is the tortilla made of corn flour, and as well with different type of meats inside.
That's interesting.
So it's like our type of pita. Like in Turkey they have the pita, we have arepa.
Okay, this is very interesting. What about chicken roll? I remember that we can easily find it in McDonald's. Do you think that this is something kind of American? Chicken roll.
Well,
chicken
actually, as well, when you're talking about all these doners and everything, as well, you can find them not only of lamb or veal, but you can find them also of chicken. So actually, you can see lots of chicken in this element that they have grilling, and they put it into the pita bread. So this chicken roll, because they sell it in McDonald's, I don't think it just has been Americanized, but it's not theirs originally.
I see.
Yes, it's not theirs.
Okay, so let's go with Turkish doner kebab. Okay? So this is going to be a listening test now. So we have already tested your eyesight, we have already tested your memory. Now it's time to test your ears.
Everything, whoa.
Okay, so you're going to listen to me. I will give you instructions or directions how to cook doner kebab. But there is a mistake, okay? So a wrong word. Not the mistake in the recipe, but a wrong word. Try to catch it and change, okay? So, ready? Number one. In a large kettle, combine lamb, egg, garlic, and some herbs. I'm going to read it again. In a large kettle, combine lamb, egg, garlic, and herbs. What do you think is the incorrect word here?
I would never put egg.
You would never put egg.
You will?
Actually, yes, I will. Well, I found the original recipe on the internet. But listen to me. In a large kettle, what is a kettle?
The cattle, it's like a for chai, for tea.
Yes, for the
So
tea.
you shouldn't do that.
No, in a large
Pan
or bowl.
pot or yes.
Bowl, yes. So originally it would be in a large bowl, combine all the ingredients. Good. Let's go with number 2. Place the mixture into a pan and cook for 30 hours in the oven.
Oh, boy. Oh my God.
Yes, so this is easy. Not 30 hours.
Yes. But 30 minutes.
Yes, that would be okay. So listen for the correct one. Place the mixture into a pan and cook for 30 minutes in the oven. Good. Now number 3. I think this is the most difficult. Ready? Good. Chop the doner kebab meat as thinly as you can and served warm with pita bread and salad. Again. Chop the doner kebab meat as thinly as you can and serve warmed pita bread and salad.
No, you need to fill up the pita bread.
Okay, this is one possible. What about the very first instruction? Listen to me. Chop. Chop them.
You shouldn't chop it. You just need to slice it.
Yes, exactly. So you slice the meat. So what's the difference between chop and slice?
Well, actually, chop, you're doing it very small, little pieces. And slice it, you just have, well, slice.
So, порізати на гарненькі, кругленькі шматочки, або chop – подрібнити. Okay? We also can say cube.
In cubes. Well, actually, when you say in the kitchen, when you say chop, it is in a manner not to make or triangles or cubes. It's just like chop. Like,
Okay.
it needs to be small, but it doesn't matter how is the form. If you want to say that you want cubes, so you need to say you must cut it in cubes.
Okay,
But
okay.
chop is like when the chef is very angry in the kitchen.
Yes, chop, 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 chop. There is a very nice phrase. When you need to move fast, you say chop, chop, chop,
Yes,
chop, chop.
yes.
Yeah, chop, 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 chop. Do it very fast, fast, fast. Okay. So, I also use the phrase cut. This is just a general word or something different. So, slice, chop, and cut. Cut.
Cut. Cut, we use it mostly, you need to, when you say, if I say, for example, let's think, here we have a cucumber.
Okay.
If I tell you, cut this cucumber, your next question will be, how you want that I cut it?
Yes.
So I need to give an additional instruction. So cut it in cubes,
Okay.
or cut it in triangles, or
Cut it into half?
yes, cut it in half.
Okay.
So if I say cut,
general.
maybe you cut, but then I was gonna say you cut it wrong,
Oh, my God.
and you're gonna say, well, you never told me how to cut it.
Yes. This is sometimes we do this as well as teachers.
Yes.
We say, do the exercise. Teacher, how to do this exercise? Give us extra instructions. This is correct. So, either use the word slice or chop. I think this is better.
Yeah.
Okay? So, let's revise. We talked about food. What were the adjectives?
All the adjectives.
Or just any,
Okay,
for F.
yeah, fabulous.
Okay. If we think about cucumber. Fresh.
Fresh. As well, for O, we had organic.
Good.
For D, we had delicious.
Delicious, yes. This is my favorite word, delicious. And also, when you like something, you can say, this is yummy. And when you don't like it, what do you say? Yuck, yuck. Or can you say, meh, meh.
You just call your server and say, take it back to the chef.
Yes. Well, if you're in the restaurant, yes, but you can't say this to your mom.
No.
Mom is going to be offended. No.
Never. Everything that your mom serves to you in your table, you should eat it.
Yes.
You should lick your plate.
That would be great. So, our previous topic was sport, and we talked about healthy style of living. So, healthy food, what would it be?
The less amount of fat, the best. No fast food.
Okay, no fast food.
I know. You say. If you have, for example, if you're making your Greek salad that we
Okay.
spoke about, make the dressing yourself with the olive oil, with the oregano, with the vinegar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Sometimes the people just buy the sauce already made. These sauces has sugars, has a whole bunch of products that are not good for your health.
I see.
So it is better that you do your things at home. The best way to keep a healthy lifestyle is that you cook yourself. Actually, even it is saying, like sometimes when you compare, let's say, a hamburger from a fast food chain or something that is homemade, which you're not being careful of the fat or something, this is even more healthy than just a hamburger.
That's a nice idea. So I'm gonna cook hamburgers myself, and I'm gonna be slim.
That's what I do. I love hamburgers. I'm a human being. So I love a very good burger. But I do everything myself. The meat, I buy it with a very little, with very low level of fat. Then I grind them myself. Then I mix everything. So I know what is inside.
I see.
So it is healthier.
Well done. So, guys, next lesson is going to be a project lesson, and we'll talk about the favorite recipes and how to cook them. So the first one is tiramisu. The second one was Greek salad.
Greek salad.
And number 3 was?
It was the doner.
Yes, doner kebab.
Yes.
Yeah. So please vote for the dish that you would like to discuss and cook, and we'll discuss it here in the classroom, in the kitchen. So I hear the bell ringing. It means that we need to stop the lesson.
And I wanted more.
Okay, so hopefully we'll see you back again to our school.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.